the only one with the lights off. Actually, okay, so I'll turn them on with Z. And here we go. So I got the froggy chair. So you just drop it. Well, it's interesting. And one cool feature though is that you can actually sit in your furniture if allowable. So press up on it and just kind of, you know, sits there. But then if you press any other button or whatever, like on the D-pad, he just kind of goes off. And if you hold down A, I believe, you can push. Yeah, so you can push the thing. And you can also, you can rotate it too. Yeah, you do like left and right, rotate your furniture. So you really customize the whole thing. I really don't have much to move around, so I'll just kind of leave that there. Alright, so he said to talk to people. So let me go around here. This way works. So let's see what they have to say. I'm assuming they'll want me to do something. I do need money and furniture. They usually give you some furniture, but it's always random. So I really don't suggest to get furniture this way. Later on in the game, Tom Nook will actually have furniture at his store. And I think they're basically daily specials and things, so it's always worthwhile to check back every day. So it keeps you really playing the game to customize your stuff. So let's see, now I get a favor. It's Allie. So again, it's another way of making you get used to the map, meeting the people, because actually the relationship with the people matters, because if they don't like you, for example, they can actually move out. You'll get a thing in the mail saying, oh, sorry, but I've found a new place, or whatever. Which you can actually keep in touch with them still, but then they're not in your town. And at the same time, you can have new people move to your town, so as you make your town more attractive to other people, they'll move in, you'll discover a new house, and actually it'll update the map right away. So that's pretty cool. Forgetting where Allie... Oh, no, wait. Allie was... I think I was just at Allie and just turned around. She should be right up here. Yeah. Okay. Need something? Well, delivery. And gonna change right in front of me. But actually, they don't show it with the speech bubble. Alright. So that's a weird number. 202 bells. But that works for me. So, I'm assuming that's all I had to do. So let me go check back. Tom Nook. As you see, somehow every single neighbor is awake right now. 2:30 in the morning. Which should also only be for the intro part. Just to get you used to things. Because then actually they'll go in their house for the night. And then you try and go in and you can't go in. I believe. Alright. Helping out people. Okay. Deliver carpet. Yeah, so basically it's gonna be... It's a lot of back and forth in this, but honestly guys, if you stick through it when you're playing this yourself, or if you want to play this yourself, you'll eventually be done with this. It's really not that bad. And of course, if you run everywhere, it doesn't take that long. I totally forgot where I'm going. Always a good way you highlight over it. Daisy. Oh, Daisy was the dog. And I think she was the first person over here. And she's not at her house. There we go. Alright, she's really sad. Okay, now that's interesting. I'm supposed to deliver a carpet to her, yet she's really depressed and doesn't want to talk. So actually, I'm not sure what to do right now. I know you can kind of reset if you walk away for a little while, but the NPCs, they interact with each other, so it can actually affect their moods, as you've seen. So let me see. Yeah, see, now it's kind of regular, but you see they're interacting again. But let me get her before she becomes depressed or something. Delivery. Alright. Oh, and so she actually gives me an old robe, which almost anything could get better than the floor I have right now. Like tin floor, I don't even know what it's called. Alright, so now she leaves me alone and I get a rug out of it and I completed the task. Gonna go back. Of course by now, so used to going back. Yeah, watch the flowers. Alright. Finally, let's see, working here full time now. 580 bells. Now I gotta deliver another thing. So, what's pretty cool is though you see like there are certain tools. So that's an axe, for example. You cut down trees. Though they all have durability, I believe. So you kind of have to keep buying them over time, which is kind of a pain, but it's realistic. So now I gotta deliver this to Pierce. So again, same exact area. And by the way, just as you see on the trees, you have the regular trees and you have the ones with cherries. Now, not every town has cherries. They all have different, well, not all of them, but you can have either cherries, you can have pear, apple, orange. Probably missing something there. But either way, it's kind of cool. And if you actually interact with other people's towns, by either like the memory card feature that they have, or I think you can actually get a random fruit other ways, but you can plant them and grow your own other fruit trees, so you get like exotic fruit. Kind of a cool way to decorate your town. So now I'm gonna hand over this thing to Pierce, which kind of threatening handing him an axe. But also now he sees my letter. Very interesting letter, I know. And, okay, well, he loves the basic letter. So, it's all good. And apparently he loves my letter so much, he'll take it wherever. But, whatever. Okay. So now we're done with that. And again, same thing. And of course, we'll check out those buildings later at a different time. I just passed the museum, I keep passing that. That's actually a really cool thing. You can display your fish and bugs and things like that. Really cool to kind of showcase it all and see how your collection is coming along. So I'm gonna hand it into him now. And I'm really not making a lot of money out of this, really, but it's a start. So another thing is to write on the bulletin board. Now that was actually within those 4 houses that we collectively have. So he wants me to write something. Well, to really promote the store, but honestly you can write anything you want. So I'm assuming everyone else did it, so I'm gonna go see what they wrote first. And then, actually, well, if you want to see, yeah, you can actually get a soccer ball in this. I forget what you actually do with it, but yeah, it kind of just fell in the water. It'll appear randomly, I believe. It's kind of cool. So here's the thing, so we see Tom Nook smells good, I'm not so grump, and that's kind of the introductory thing that we wrote before. So I'll write my own message, and wow, I have no idea what to write. God, I'm not good with this. See, this is always the hardest part of the thing. It's always like coming up with something. I don't know. The rest of the gameplay is really easy. Let's see. So... I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna go with... I'm thinking really at the top of my head. From the old Amanda show, I like eggs. I have no idea, really random. Just thought of it. There we go. Which, actually, I think she just got arrested or something, which is really weird. Amanda Bynes. Anyway. So there we go. We have all the entries. And actually, you see they added some starter entries, so if you actually want to check this out, it's kind of interesting to see. Maybe it'll help you see there's a point system. Now actually, well, that takes into effect later. They kind of rate your house, and you actually get, I think it's weekly, you get a thing in the mail, and it's like, oh, this is your score. And then it gets really intense because you can do a whole sort of way of decorating. You could do some Zen kind of feel. It really gets crazy. Like, I've looked at the strategy guides for maximizing your points, and you could really go all out on this game, so it's pretty cool. So anyway, I'm telling him that I did the ad. Well, really not an ad, but okay, so actually I'm done with this. Of course, still, he won't let me go until I pay all the stuff, but alright, that's still a lot to pay, and I really didn't pay off much of that at all. Yeah, but now it's time to just kind of do whatever I think I need to do to make money. So when I play this again next, definitely, I recommend to anyone, like you see in the back actually there's a shovel up and to the right, so periodically that'll change. If you see a fishing rod, you gotta buy that, because that's really a good way of making money. So now I celebrate, I'm done. And yeah, so now it actually goes to what really should be happening. It's 2:48 in the morning, and he is asleep. Well, he closed the shop at least. So I'm done with that, but let me, I still have my rug. And actually, I don't need to work for him anymore, I don't think so. I can put on my original clothes. Alright, and go put down the rug. And let's see how it looks. It should be better than this. Spread on the floor. Okay, well, it's interesting. I have really things that don't match, and I think if you press B, I think, yeah, you pick up stuff. So I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory, but yeah, turn that, and I believe you can turn on your radio. Oh yeah, you can actually get music from KK Slider, who you saw at the beginning. And you can actually view a library. Oh, well, of course I can't view it here, but you can actually load in, like, I think it's actually cassette tapes. It shows how old this game is. Anyway, so this is my house, and everyone else has their other houses. And now we're basically at the same point. So from here on out, we get to each start our own whole different thing and see how we all make money to pay off our house. So, this is Josh of the 3 Average Gamers, and hopefully we'll be continuing this soon, and hopefully you guys like watching this and see how we play through it. I really recommend that you guys play this game if you haven't played it, or if you have, maybe pick it up again and try it. The new one's coming out really soon for the 3DS. And yeah, so until next time, good luck and good playing.